Anxiety can feel like a constant battle. I know, I've been there, I've suffered from it. But what if the key to overcoming it lies in a teaching that's over 1,000 years old? In the 10th century, a Buddhist master named Garib Dorje revealed three phases that strike the vital points, a teaching so powerful it can liberate you from suffering. That's what they say. Today, I'm going to adapt this ancient wisdom to help you overcome anxiety and unlock a deeper, more innate confidence. If you're ready to stop struggling and start thriving, this video is for you. First, I want to say a couple of things about Garib Dorje. When he was born, there was all these signs and miracles. Okay, that's common in the teachings. But when he was very young, 8, 9, 10 years old, he would show up and debate these great masters, and he would school them. He would make them realize, I lost. He was known later for his acausal teachings. These are considered almost heretical teachings of Dharma, or they were back then, because he was one of the first people that taught them. They didn't relate to the traditional teachings of how to walk a path that you created the causes and conditions and then you walked your path. He said, no, you can bypass that. You can go straight to the acausal reality, the fruition of Buddhism itself. This was shocking for people. But when he defeated a lot of these masters in debate, they became his disciples. They started to study with him, and even though he was extremely young at the time. This is one of his core teachings, the three phrases that strike the vital point of liberation. And I've changed it a bit. I borrowed it, I guess. And instead of getting this lofty goal of getting fully enlightened, we're going to adopt it to overcome enlightenment. I hope that's okay. I hope he is okay with that, because it's sincerely meant to benefit you and to benefit other people. So how does it work? Well, here's the three phrases. We've changed the wording in it to confidence from the original wording, which is liberation or awareness or rigpa or something like that. So recognize the face of confidence is the first one. The second is decide on one point. The third is gain confidence in liberation. Confidence is the word in that third one. So by the end of the video, you're going to understand how to apply these teachings, at least the first part, to your life and start experiencing a new level of calm and self-assurance. This should be a series of 3 videos. So we'll go over the 3 points just in brief, and then we'll detail them out in more depth so that you can really practice them. They'll be useful for you. Recognize the face of confidence. Okay, that means figuring out what confidence is. In this case, we're learning that confidence, or the idea here is, the view is that confidence is the opposite of anxiety. It overcomes anxiety. If you can generate sufficient and correct form of confidence, then anxiety cannot coexist with it, because anxiety, at least in this view, is the opposite of confidence. It's either light or dark, anxiety or confidence. So you're in a dark room, you turn on the switch, you have light. You have anxiety, you turn on your confidence, and that's what you have instead of anxiety. Same idea. But this isn't the sort of puffed up competitive confidence we often think of. The boxer on TV, or the pro athlete, or the soldier who thinks they can do anything, who's going to kill their enemies, or the person, the CEO. It's not that kind of confidence at all. That's a sort of externally taken confidence. It's a manufactured, contrived confidence. It can be okay, and there's nothing particularly wrong with it. Sometimes it can take ugly forms, but this cannot take an ugly form, and that's how you know it's the correct confidence. This is an innate, self-existing confidence. It is in you right now. It's at your deepest level. You don't have to create it. We just have to uncover it, to find it in there, and then to bring it forth. So anxiety and other things cover this confidence up, but through meditation, we can uncover it and allow it to shine forth. And not only will it benefit us, it's going to help other people as well, because this is innately good as well. It's not just confidence and strength, it's goodness. This is the confidence of virtue. So think of it as a settledness in your own being. There's no external affirmations or external validation needed. You don't need anybody else to tell you you have confidence, but you may need some guidance in order to find it for yourself. And when you have it, when you begin to notice it, when you begin to mine it and explore it, you'll know it's the real thing. That'll take a while. That's what it means by recognize the face of confidence. So the second point is decide on one point. Once you recognize this innate confidence, the next step is to focus on it in meditation, specifically to meditate on it. So that means letting go of distractions. That means letting go of mental chatter. So in meditation, you stabilize your recognition of this confidence. You allow it to grow stronger. You allow it to turn from a thing you're seeing and knowing, oh, this is pretty good, but it's running away, or it's covered up again. It becomes more normal. It becomes easier to access. So it's about cutting through the noise and anchoring yourself in this deep sense of self-assurance. When somebody was reminding me of this practice, which I hadn't done very much of, it wasn't even that long ago, it was in the past year, they said, you need to do this to establish a baseline. So that's what we're doing. We're establishing a baseline of confidence. Rather than confidence being something that we can give rise to and then it's gone, it becomes our normal state of being. That's where we're going towards. The third point is gain confidence in liberation. So the final step is to trust in this confidence completely. It's not about achieving something external. It's about realizing you're already 100% healthy. You're sane. You're whole. This confidence simply needs to be brought forth, and then the light of it will dispel the darkness of anxiety. When you tap into this confidence, you can see beyond the illusion of separateness and realize you're part of something much larger. When you have this confidence, you can use it to help other people, to lift them up, and that will increase it immeasurably. You'll have no comparison to simply wanting something for yourself as to when you do it for others. So this understanding dissolves anxiety because you no longer feel the need to compete. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You can just rest in your confidence. And you may not even feel the need to talk. You may just want to be very quiet and just enjoy your confidence. It's a beautiful feeling. So if you're ready to overcome anxiety and tap into a deeper, more innate confidence, then click on this video for a deeper dive into the second vital point. Decide on one point. And if you found the video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then you can find some more ancient wisdom and modern tools to help you live a calmer, more confident life. And if you want a deeper dive into these teachings, check out my meditation course. The link is in the description. And I have a full course on meditating for anxiety, which is also in the description.